So, good morning, Miss Fides. Good morning, Miss Nats. Good morning, Cherry. And welcome back, Sir Don. Thank you for gathering together today for a very important meeting. Itong meeting na to, let's try to maximize our time to try to really strategize and understand the situation right now of the branches, no? Isa sa mga pag-uusapan nyo ngayon is kaninong branch kayo ma-assign. Now, when we talk about your branch assignments, you might be handling 2 to 3 branches. And yung 2 to 3 branches na yon will be do have different contexts. So, nasa ibang situation sila ngayon, iba-iba yung context nila, iba-iba rin yung maturity ng branches, iba-iba rin yung support na kailangan. But what I want you to identify is what is the existing challenge right now of that given branch, and then you identify what can be possible short-term solutions. Now, to some branches, merong mga situation na it's not gonna be a quick fix. So, for example, if a particular branch problem is it is already an aging population, and you couldn't expect that much from that existing BH because maybe the BH is not that aggressive anymore in recruitment. Hence, aside from managing that particular branch head, part of your task is going to be who will be your new BH that can propel or that can give you growth for the next coming years. So, dati, ang ADMs divided yan sa dalawang function. ADM for manager and ADM for advisor. Yung setup natin ngayon, iba na because dalawa na yung magiging function mo. You will be embracing these two roles now, which means if you are assigned to 2 branches, ibig sabihin nun para kang ikaw yung zone head nung branch na yon. For what purpose? So we see that our titles is that of agency development manager. Kung titignan natin by the role itself, yung objective ng role is agency building, which means we are expected to build, to grow, to propel that particular location, those particular branches to the next level, no? So the beauty of this role is you will be given necessary autonomy, and you will be given that leeway to decide what's best for that particular location, with the end in mind, and that is to grow the manpower, to grow the active advisor base of that particular branch. And part of the task also is expansion. And what I mean by that is, I'm not talking about opening offices outside that particular location. It can be done and it should be done. But when you talk about expansion, how will you add more branches in that particular location? How will you recruit more managers in that particular location? So, ito yung mga kailangang pag-usapan ng maayos because so for example, Nats and Don, you've been very, very exposed to agency building. Right now, the game will for sure change. And because, again, from rule-based to territory-based, magiging malawak yung function natin. Malawak siya, pero ang kailangan lang is mag-focus ka lang maybe in less than 3 things or less than 5 things so that the bottom line, which is agency building of that particular location, will happen. Obviously, all of us should unanimously decide what will be our non-negotiables. For example, Monday impacts. For example, PFNA. For example, manager success. So those things are non-negotiable. But at the same time, since you will be in that particular territory, the execution of these things and the things that you will identify that are critical to create a good culture, to enhance the culture, to give motivation and morale to people, to equip these people to be more competent, mabibigyan kayo ng pagkakataon to decide on your own. So, kung titignan natin, very simple illustration is, if today that particular location is 200, what's going to be the shortest route for me to bring these people or to bring this location to 200 level? So, for example, a specific branch, meron siyang average of 30 advisors for the past 12 months. Yung thinking natin ngayon, since I am assigned, since I am the zone head of this particular branch, how will I make 30 active advisor go to 45 in the shortest amount of time? So, madaming variables, there are a lot of things to consider, etc., etc. But I know you get my point na since that is your branch, it is now our responsibility to grow, to develop, to build that particular location, no? Kailangan mag-isip tayo outside of the box. And so example lang nun is, for this particular branch, I might not be able to, do more. I might not be able to do much, but I'm expected to grow this location. Hence, I have to start looking for branch heads. I have to recruit new leaders to carry the baton just to make sure that this particular location will grow. Kung yung mga branch heads ko, if I am given, average performing branch heads, and your confidence level to these branch heads is not that, branches are not that high, so we need to find ways. We need to find solutions. How do we still grow that particular location? It's going to be an interesting discussion. Pagdating ko dyan, actually next week I'll be there. I will also be catching up with some of you. And let's have this ongoing dialogue. Siguro yung request ko lang pala, Fides, is at the end of today, I would want to have the minutes of the meeting, okay? So guys, thank you so much. I wish you all the best. So and again, welcome back, Don. I'm looking forward to working with you again. Thank you. Have a great day.